controversial and long debated student housing project. KTVU's Amanda Quintana, she's been there live all morning long. Amanda, you're a couple blocks removed from People's Park, but what are you seeing from where you are now?
Now, so the good news, James, is actually they just let us inside. So we were behind the secure area. We just got let into the secure area so we can give you a better look at what it actually looks like inside the park here. So these are the big shipping containers that they have been putting up since yesterday, really since overnight yesterday. So they're stacking one on top of another, and they have been able to, in the last day, get them all around the perimeter of the park. There are some gaps, though, so the work here is not done. And then inside the park, we were able to get a quick look inside at what's happening there. A lot of dirt moving around, a lot of trees that they're taking down, getting things ready for construction inside there. So the shipping containers are now all the way around the park, but not quite closed up yet. There is some work to be done to close up those gaps. So around midnight Wednesday night, police moved in to clear out the park. There were multiple people sleeping in tents, makeshift structures, and even a treehouse. 7 people refused to leave, so they were arrested for trespassing. 4 others were arrested later in the day for resisting arrest, trying to remove some of the barricades, and battery on an officer. There was a rally with a few dozen protesters that lasted throughout the day yesterday, but police say those protesters dispersed overnight. Protesters don't want housing built in the historic People's Park. Some say they plan to reoccupy the park, but they don't know how that will happen just yet. The university is trying to be prepared to move on construction as soon as they are able to, after an appeals court issued a temporary injunction stopping demolition back in 2022.
It's an extraordinary measure, but we felt in order to close the park completely, which has become a pretty significant location of crime, we needed to do something extraordinary, and that was to use these shipping containers to seal off the park until we complete construction of urgently needed student housing.
The most important thing is to keep momentum going, keep people angry about what's happening to the park, and sustain numbers.
The university says they will be building additional housing elsewhere too, because there is an urgent need for student housing. This site will bring 1,100 new student beds. It'll take up about 1/3 of the park. About 2/3 will remain green space. There will also be a commemoration of the park's history, and a portion will be used for low-income housing and housing for people who were formerly unhoused. As for the blockades, the barricades that we're seeing about 2 blocks in each direction, we do expect those to be there throughout the weekend, because we've been told that this project here is going to take 3 or 4 days. So although these big shipping containers are in the spot right now, they still have a lot of work to do to make sure that nobody can get inside the park. Live in Berkeley, Amanda Quintana, KTVU Fox 2 News.